Shit. Here you can see why I didn't open the deck when I received a barter, because when you will unscrew the screw, the sandpaper will be damaged. So let's try to do it. And yeah, as you can see, so far so good, but no, it just breaks, so yeah. And now you've got like 1 million other ones around. So we've got some nice plexiglass. To be honest, I am pretty impressed because everything in this deck looks clean and tight. I did used to some kind of mess in all those Chinese screws, but over here, as you can tell, it looks really good. First thing which I notice is that we've got plenty of space inside, so cables are not tied together, which is quite good. We can even install bigger battery because we've got plenty of space. And we've got even fuse on charging port. This is actually awesome. And this black silicone which is going almost around the deck is nice touch actually. In some places silicone is missing, like over here, so I can tell that this deck is not very splash proof, but we can easily fix it. Just add some silicone in spots like over here where it's missing and it will be done. Yeah, it looks good, bros, you have to admit. And this plexiglass is quite stiff. Nice. I'll try to pick it. This plexiglass, it will be not easy. We have to find some spot where the silicone is missing, like over here, and we have to pry it slowly but surely. Oh shit, like this. Foxy. It will take some time, but yeah, be gentle. Don't rip it off the wires, because as you can see, the wire from the motors just glued to the silicone. And here we got some wires for the LEDs, so let's unpin it for now. Yeah, like cheese on pizza. Yummy. Oh, it stinks. What we've got over here? So we've got 2 fuses, which means that we've got 1 fuse per charging port. This is, yeah, awesome. Each fuse is 10 amps. Inside we should expect bullet connectors, and this is quite good. Actually, this is excellent, because in my previous videos I showed you that yellow connectors, which we can usually find in Chinese scooters, are just melting. And if over here we will have bullet connectors, yeah, we've got it, then this is quite nice, because you are not worried that those connectors will just melt, stick together, and you will burn controllers and the motors. And it looks like those bullet connectors are quite big, like 6 or 7 millimeters, so yeah, it's even better. I messed it up a bit because by my mistake I did a video about battery and controllers. Built-in battery got labeled 60 volts 30 amps, and this info seems to be quite legit, because as you saw in my previous episode, I did on Obarter almost 60 kilometers and still 30% battery left. I'm quite heavy, 100 kilograms, so I have no complaints about batteries, quite good. Built-in controllers are almost the same like in Boyda, 45 amps, 60 volts, quite punchy. Ring looks good to me. I could leave it like this. We still got plenty of space inside, so I will add some heat resistant sponge so wires will not move that freely inside. Of course, I will change stock charging ports, because those are the most dangerous idea ever. As you can see, there is nothing between the pins to prevent some short circuit. If some quite wet mud will go inside, then yeah, everything could melt. Actually, I saw it a couple of times that Scott, because of it, almost burned. Of course, we've got fuses over here, but I will not risk. I will change it to my XT30 charging ports with this nice devil cap. And actually those stock caps, as you can see, are popping up quite easily, like, check this one out. Yeah, battery is well secured. We've got those big ash sponges. Whoa, someone had to use lots of force to place this sponge inside, but I will not move it. Over here between the battery and those screws, we also got some sponge, and of course battery being sticked by some double tape to the deck, so it will go nowhere. So far so good. So let's change charging ports. If you will be gentle and super careful, you don't have disconnect controllers from the battery, so you don't have to disconnect those yellow XT60 connectors. You have just to disconnect charging ports, so those white connectors. Just push it over here and remove half of the connector. The same over here. Easy. Now you have to use key size 19, and actually in my case I have to be careful because battery is still connected to the controllers. But yeah, it's quite easy actually to remove this nut. And now we have just to remove this one and also this one from the bottom. Be careful, take your time, don't rush. If you would like to know how to change stock microphone charging ports to my XT30 connector, in the description you can find link to my website where I show it step by step how to do it. It's super easy, trust me. Now we're talking. So my XT30 connectors are installed. Here we got the devil caps. And check this one out. Now it looks legit, isn't it? We are almost done. Don't forget to connect charging ports to battery.
Panie, kto podjedzie pod tą górkę, pamiętacie ją?
Kurwa, ja ją pamiętam.
Come on, Pablo. Come on, come on, come on. Do you remember, guys, this hill? Only ES18 been able to go over this hill. Let's check if Obarter will do it. So far so good. So many big roots. See you, Pablo! Oh shit, shit. Yes, so many big roots. Jesus Christ. I got like half battery left. So far so good. Half throttle. And now this is this hard part. Yeah, it's super sloppy over here. Wheel is just slipping over the ground. Yeah, this is not for on-road tires, but it's still not bad. The 85 on off-road tires has been able to go over this hill like maybe at that spot, so yeah. Come on, Predator! Come on! Look at this, UMD5. Come on, come on!